What's good, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see my screen. I think that everything should be running. Welcome on this chill evening stream, we can say. The thing that we will do today is we're gonna have a look at the charts. You can possibly take some scalps if there will be any, which honestly right now I'm looking for one at the gold. So maybe we're gonna start with the gold, then we're gonna move on to the BDC. And what a perfect day once again. We killed the chart. Actually, the predictions that we made today in a group were absolutely amazing. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna check what happened and how you can trade this, or what was the mind process that we had, how we were thinking today about the market. So I'm gonna go through my gold trade that I'm planning to take here, and this will be like a smaller position. Actually, it's a little bit more of a risky scalp. But I'm going to show you what I'm looking for or aiming for right now, and what are the confluences. So basically, what I'm looking for on a gold. Well, as you can see, right now we are hovering around the daily level that we have here. Why this is so important? Well, this level today was respected pretty well, okay? And what happened here was simply this. Let me use this rectangle. What happened is this was acting as a support and resistance box through the day, okay, or like a support and resistance area through the day, right? So price was bouncing, price was getting rejected from the level. What is my idea on this trade is something like this: taking a position somewhere over here. I'm not in yet. Stop loss 1948, simply below this, and targeting this weekly above. Right there. This give me 3.80 in risk and reward, so seems like worth to take. What I'm looking for right now is 1 minute time frame, and actually trying to see what will be happening here. We are getting pretty poor volume. I would like to see something on OBV telling me get into position, which is not happening right now. Unfortunately, I'm not trading gold with the order flow, so I don't have access to any order flow software, which is a big mistake, and I have to fix this. So I'm probably gonna pay for some order flow software that provides this data. That will be very helpful right now. But I'm just thinking if I should enter right now or wait for a daily retest, because gold is really fun to trade. There are really small moves, but if you're gonna use the same lot size as you use on BTC, for example, you're gonna make a lot of percentages of your account, or you can lose a lot of percentages. So basically, I'm being a little bit more aggressive on the gold, actually, and it's just fun to trade. Like a really small moves making me a lot of percentages on the account. I'm using tight stop losses all the time, and I'm looking for a higher risk and reward. So if I'm gonna enter right now with the stop loss 1948, risk and reward 1.7, this is not so good. So I'm looking for something like this at the moment. Let me show you what I was posting to the Wizards Discord today, for XTA right there. Basically the thing that I was looking for was this, getting rejected from 1949 back to the daily 1942. Well, what happened? Let me show you. At the time we were right there, 1949, and I was looking for this move. Well, you see exactly as predicted. This could have been a really nice short. I was saying in the group actually that I wasn't taking this because after a long time I was on a date today. So, you know, just didn't want to be checking the phone whole time. But this was a one setup that we had, and the second one was on a BTC chart. And basically I gave once again the exact setup to trade right there in a BTC TA. I was driving, I stopped the car, and I saw 70 million in one candle on the EXO charts. Set this possible setup right there. And as you can see, once again, played out absolutely perfectly. Risk and reward on this trade was like 1.9, something about around 2, something like this. So it was definitely worth to take. Okay, so we're gonna do a few things on a gold. We're gonna analyze this a little bit. Okay, so how I view a gold right now is that we have this. It's like a range up here in this area. I want to see where is the value area high, where is the POC, and so on. So we are trying to reclaim POC now. Value area high 1954. This is actually even a daily open, I think. Now the daily open is right here, 1957. This looks like a good resistance on a chart, but it got rejected already once here. I think this is a little bit more risky to trade. I would like to see like a swing failure pattern, failed auction, and then basically move back down to 1949. But we will see. Pretty poor volume. We are getting pretty poor volume now on this bounce. And I can say this just by looking at this right there. Okay, let's check the BTC chart. I'm not taking any position right now on a gold, because obviously this is too late. We are scalping here if the trade is going to play out. Actually, gold is messing with my psychology. No, actually, the predictions that I made today, I basically predicted the whole day exactly to the dollar like it played out, but I took only one trade, which was a winning one. But I literally got to move down, up, down, and I took only one position. I'm still a little bit new to gold, so that could be like one important thing to say. But basically what happened here today is we were hitting this 1937, which I wasn't expecting to be like extra big support. But actually, if you're gonna switch to like 4-hour time frame, you will see why we get a bounce. Well, simply resistance, 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 resistance. Once again, support and resistance flip if this level was acting as a resistance, this 1937, it was pretty clear that this will be support. Actually, this I wasn't like charting gold in like last few days. I think like 5-6 days, and I didn't know about this. So this was my mistake from my side. This could have been a really nice long position. But let's check the BTC. Let's check the BTC. What happened here? Well, as you guys know, in a group, I was mentioning this for Wizards definitely. If you're a spectator, I'm not sure, but I think that I was mentioning this level too. 42,748. This was the naked POC level that we are rating for. I actually scalped this on this first touch, which was this one up here. I shorted back to the weekly. Then we gotta move to the upside. To here, and we're gonna check one thing. Let me go to the exo charts here. So we're gonna zoom in. And for me, very important candle, or actually 3 of them here. This one between 42,690 and 42,860. This one right there. Then this one between 42,700 and 42,950. Why this is important? Well, let's open net longs, and you see that people are heavily buying, stepping into the market. 10 million buying delta, 6 million buying delta, 7 million buying delta with the net longs increase. What is it telling you? Well, new people are heavily stepping into the market, but the price is not doing what it should be doing. I was saying that I'm not gonna take a position which is half right, half a lie a little bit, because I entered in the end at 42,700 and something, but like a really small position. It wasn't even 1x. I just didn't want to, like, you know, be checking phone constantly, because I didn't have time for it. So I closed the trade already now. I can show, actually in last few days I forget to send the money shots to the group, so let's do it now. So this trade ended up over 200% in a profit, but once again, this was actually really small percent of my account. It's like 1.3 made on the trade. Normally it would be much more. But I closed 2 trades in 260% today. 1 long, 1 short. So in the end, we can call it as a successful day once again, but on a really small position to compare to the standard ones that I have. What is gold doing? I'm pretty sure that gold is going to mess with me once again, and we're gonna see this, and I'm gonna miss my trade. Literally my entry, and I can show screenshot from the money from the FTMO. I was planning to enter at 1950.150 right there. Guess what? I didn't get filled. I didn't get filled. Right there. Look at this. This is so fucking annoying. I'm sorry for being rude, but God is killing me. So I think I'm gonna call it a day today. Actually, not gonna take another setups here, and I'm just gonna wait for a price to develop. By the way, I'm gonna say this should have been for members, but I'm gonna show this for everybody here on stream. So thanks for joining. But 1933, area between 1933, we can say 1932.5 down to 1928 is absolutely golden area to buy, but especially the 1933, 1932 right there. So keep this level in mind. If you are FTMO trader or whatever, you have access to trading a gold, look for this level. This level, most, you know, this is a game of probabilities, right? And this is not a financial advice, obviously. Keep this in mind. I'm trading only paper money, only fake accounts, right? But what I'm trying to say is 1933, 1932 looks very, very, very promising. We have a lot of levels lining up all together, but you never know. So obviously use stop loss, use risk management, be prepared. But I'm actually looking for this level to be hit. If not tomorrow, then we will have to wait over the weekend, because obviously market is closed on a gold over the weekend, not like on a BTC. But this level looks very, very good. But let's you guys probably here for BTCTA, right? So let's do a little bit more in the BTCTA. Well, how I view this, we are still in the uptrend. Even though we got rejected from our technical level that we had here, that we were waiting for. If I'm gonna switch this to, let's say, 30 minutes time frame, it will be much better visible. A lot of buying coming in up here. You see few millions POC of this, 6.6, 5.8, 5.8, 4.1, 2.6. Another few millions up here, then basically losing the area and getting a heavy move to the downside. I bet if I'm gonna open interest was declining, gonna move to the downside. Exactly what happened here, right? So basically, once again, the whole theory is all about wrecking people, liquidating them, and absolutely destroying them. So someone here heavily absorbing with a big limit order, with a big limit short. Here a lot of retail traders heavily step into the market. And let's do one thing. Let's go to the data sentiment template, and I want to have a look if there were actually big players buying in, or it was more of a retail, or you know, it's like on a Bybit there are retail traders, right? But I want to see, oh my god, this is perfect. I want to see if this was more of a small traders buying. So what we can see from this is 1.2 million here, 1.9 million here, 3 million here, in a delta between 20k to 200k. So this is, I consider this as a small traders, and I am a small trader too. Actually, I'm trading with, give or take, about these contracts a little bit higher, but below 500,000, right? So like technically I'm really small trader in the market. There are, you know, participants with 20, 30, 40, 50 millions, and I'm here with 500,000, with 500,000 contracts stepping in. But they were heavily buying on this candle, on this specific candle, 14, 15. Let me check when this happened. Oh my god. Trading is literally so fucking perfect. No way. Okay. Check the time, guys. 15:35. The absolute top of the day. 15:35. What is the 15:30 time? Nasdaq opening time. I was calling this in a group actually, but I don't know. I forgot about it. I didn't check it. What I said in the last few videos, especially in the last one. 15:30 Nasdaq opening time. Pay attention to, let's say, 15:33, 15:34, 15:35. First 1, 2, 3 minutes, orders are being processed. You know, we are talking about huge money coming to the market. It's not immediate. So they are being processed. It takes, well, like I said, I would say in max like 5 minutes. If there is like a huge amount of them, 5 minutes. Give it a 5 minute. What happened? 15:35. Let's go to 1 minute time frame. I'm pretty sure exactly what the thing that we are talking about. Here, 15:30, move to the upside, not so heavy. Processing orders, 15:35, hitting this candle, hitting the absolute top on the chart, rejection. So we're gonna build some, or I'm gonna do a video about this in the wizards to make this absolutely clear. But from the statistics I have, the first how to describe this, let's divide the first 10 minutes into two halves, right? So first 10 minutes of Nasdaq opening, so from 15:30 to 15:40. How I view it is between 15:30 and 15:35, I will call this processing time, and 15:35 to 15:40 is a directioning time, you can say, or the time that will be showing us the direction. And you can do a little bit of a research under this or after the stream, but go through the last few days. And if you are from Czech Republic or you have the same time zone, which is a UTC +2, for you it's 15:30, then obviously if you are from a different time zone, you have to work out your time. But write this down and check this by yourself. 15:30, 15:35 processing time, 15:35, 15:40 directional move. What I mean by this, in these 5 minutes you're gonna see like a choppy movement, and I'm not saying up, I'm not saying down, it could be sideways, whatever it will be. But after 15:35 and 15:40, you're gonna see either move up or down if the US opening will be doing something. If you will see sideways movement, you are not expecting any reaction from the Nasdaq, but this is not really common in the last few days, especially in the last few weeks. $15.35 to $15.40. Let's check what happened yesterday. My goodness. Once again, upper range, right? And I was talking about this yesterday in the video. 15:30 opening time. This candle especially. And exactly the thing that I'm talking about. Exactly the thing I'm talking about. Choppy movement. Quick move to the upside, to the midpoint, getting rejected heavily. So let's break this down to the exact times. 15:30 right there, 15:31, 15:32, 15:33, 15:34. Exactly the thing I said. I said first 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes it's gonna take to process the orders. But like I said, 15:35 to 15:40 is a directional move. It will show us the direction in that Nasdaq session. We are talking about this. This showed us direction down. What happened? He never hit that Nasdaq opening in the Nasdaq session, in the New York session, and we basically continued to the downside. Oh my god, this is so fucking perfect. So really, check last few days, and I bet that you will be absolutely amazed, guys. It just works perfectly. Let's have a look on that gold trade. Yeah, gold is coming in. Gold is moving to the upside. This is unfortunate, but what I can do, nothing at all. You know, sometimes in trading you have like a really, from a psychology perspective, and this is still the thing that I'm a little bit struggling with. You have like a lot of up and downs, and honestly, I don't really have weeks where I will be in red numbers, in like a really heavy red numbers, right? Where I will be in, let's say, 10% account loss. I have like a 1 week a year like this, because I'm making small gains, but they are compounding obviously, and I can make 30, 40, 50% a month. sometimes less, sometimes more. But what I'm trying to say, in trading, you have a lot of up and downs from a psychology perspective. And for me, I view this as a bad day. Even though I made money in the end, not a big amount. And this is the thing. There were so many opportunities that I missed. Let's not care about the thing that I wasn't home. Even though in the morning session, there was a lot of opportunities. On a gold especially. I took only one trade, and there were like 3 positions that I could have taken. I took only one, it played out. But I could have made much more. And this just feels like, sometimes it's hard to not like think about it the whole day, how much money you could have made. And this is the thing I'm talking about. Sometimes you will have really, really extremely good days where you will feel like extremely overhyped, extremely well. You made amazing money, you made amazing percentages. Then you're gonna have a days where you're gonna lose 1 or 2 free trades, whatever it could be, it happens, right? So you're gonna end up in the red numbers. But for me, maybe the worst days are actually when I'm looking at the setup, I'm not taking it in the end, and then the setup is playing out. This is so much pain, and you need to control your emotions. So basically, not really affecting my trading at all. I don't like revenge trading or doing dumb trades. Not really. But it just messes with my mood, right? But this is what the trading is all about. You need to find like a balance in the middle, to not feel overhyped and to not feel destroyed on a red days, not overhyped on a green days when you are making really amazing trades. You need to find something in the middle and to be able to get out of this. If you are in, let's say, red numbers, because if you will feel depressed and so on, it will affect your thinking about the market, and you won't be objective, which is the number one thing that we want to do. We want to be objective here. But yeah, this was, like I said, this will be more of a chill stream. Basically, I think that we covered BTC. Let's have a look for. I spend like a lot of time on explaining the Nasdaq opening time. But what I view as the first level of support, well, obviously this daily looks promising, but it's not a huge support actually. Let me have a look. This could be 382 Fibonacci, somewhere over here. Which could be giving us nice confluence. Yes, it is. Right there. So this will be definitely adding some reason why price should bounce here. I also think this was previous day value area low. Give or take a little bit lower. But yeah, we are approaching support. Actually, right now it's very likely we're gonna see this 41,730 down there. So let's just sit and wait. This is all we can do right now. But that gold really pissing me off today. I think that with the gold, I'm not gonna take. If we will be retesting this daily right now, I'm not gonna take it most likely. It will depend on a reaction that we will have here. But I'm definitely looking for moving this to this weekly 1958 to the daily open 1957, something like this. It's very likely we're gonna go up here. We will see what's going to happen, right? But the gold is absolutely amazing in the end, even though if sometimes it's like really choppy, and you see, for example, watch sometimes, let's say 1 minute time frame on a gold, and it just like jumps totally from 1952 to 1953. Seems like there is a low liquidity on that sometimes. But the gold is respecting the TA very, very precisely, we can say, and especially horizontal levels with the Fibonacci's and naked POCs. This is so good strategy on a gold. Obviously, if you want to learn more, go to the Crypto Wizards plans and pricing. signed to Wizards plan. Let me check the channel chat. What the guy saying here. Why it's not loading up? Pone is saying here. How market can be this scam while how market can be this scam while pump 2 days respected money level and dump like nothing in 2 hours? Can anyone explain? This is not a scam, mate. This is a pure TA. This is a pure TA. And this is all you need. We had a technical level. 42,748. Let me show you the money shot. What was my entry? 42,719. I can say pretty good entry. But simply, you know, it depends on what strategy you are using. But basically, there were like a lot of things after getting the first initial rejection to the downside. Here it wasn't so clear on the naked POC, and I was actually saying this in a group that it's not so high probability trade. So you got a rejection already here. So I was saying be a little bit more cautious, but after trapping a lot of these guys up here, and I think that Pigman was actually asking for this. Let me find the message. What do we want to see now? Like heavy absorption. This was 15-17. Right there on this candle. I said it's likely we will go higher. In the end we did. A little bit. I think we are getting rejected from... No, the POC is here. I thought we are getting rejected from that range POC, but not, we are not. So yeah, this daily with this 382 with the previous day value area low is good support on Bitcoin. Let me have a look if we have some single prints today. I actually don't think so. No, no SP at all. The thing is that we right now in this area, if we're gonna lose this daily, the next support coming in here on this daily 40,540, just so we'll be lining up with the VP, I think, or the VP will be a little bit below. Let me have a look. Yeah, right there. So this will be obviously very big support on Bitcoin. But the key right now is this area, simply right there. Look for this area. If this will be lost, likely we will go down back to the 618. I'm not saying that you can take a long position from this daily 40,540. It can provide some bounce, something like this. But after losing this area, I would look for the VP down there. This would be like a perfect scenario. And yeah, I'm gonna stop trading today. This was my last opportunity on a gold, which I missed, unfortunately. I definitely can revisit the level and can get some bounce, so I'm gonna look for that. But I truly think we will go up here now. So why I'm not entering if I feel that we will go up? If I'm gonna enter now, the only reasonable stop loss that I have is down there with a take profit up here. Risk and reward 1.2. The trade is not giving sense. So hey guys, thanks for joining me in today. Appreciate it. I spent here 34 minutes. I didn't want to do like an in-depth TA, which will be obviously on Sunday, where we will be going through the BTC chart, in-depth technical analysis, looking for the exact levels as always on a Sunday for Wizard members. I wanted to do this for everybody. So I hope that the like small thing with the gold TA helped you. Same with the BTC. Then don't forget to check that Nasdaq opening time. I think it's like a good tip to know about. And yeah, if you want to learn more, you want to be part of our team, go to the plans and pricing wizards right there. If you don't want to pay, sign up to spectator plan. And I'm going to bed. I'm finishing the day today, and see you tomorrow in a group. Once again, thanks for joining, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.